As you know by now, Tomica is actually one of my favourite brands out of all the Cars like merchandise. Mattel obviously has the most die-casts ever made, and then there's Disney Store, which the quality isn't that great, and then there's Tomica, which actually has working suspension. I reviewed the ice racers recently on the channel. I reviewed some other stuff that Mattel have never even attempted to make. There is factory customs of those, but those are obviously fake versions of the ones that Tomica did do. So yeah, I even praised the factory customizers because they Mattel would never release like a Thomasville Cruise or the Rusty's Racing Centre Mater, Sally, Luigi, Guido, something that Tomica has done, and yeah, some of the which is pretty cool. And they even actually made Toy Story, Buzz, and Woody. They also made Ham. Sadly, I don't have Ham, otherwise this would have been a triple review. But I will be comparing him to, of course, Buzz to the 1/55 version of Vietnam. The same with Woody, because these are also made in Vietnam, but the decals are way much more better. And yeah, so we all know where these guys appeared in Cars 1, right at the end of the movie during the driving scene, so we don't really need to add any images whatsoever of where they appeared. So I will first take a closer look at Woody, because he is, Andy's favourite toy up until Buzz, appears in the film, which is like 5 minutes in. But here is Woody. He looks absolutely cool. This is the Tomica version, and if you don't believe me, Tomy 2015, Cars, Woody, made in Vietnam. Some awesome stuff. So yeah, usual expression, he's got the usual hat, which is non-removable. The decals on the hat are, phenomenal. It looks amazing. The rims even have his badge star, like his police star, which he ended up giving to Jesse in Toy Story 4. He's got a nice box Volkswagen sort of type to him. There's the back. There's nothing too much to talk about, but I will be comparing him to his Vietnam 1/55 scale, which was released in 2020, I believe. As we can see, there is the base, made in Vietnam. So yeah, made in 2020 because of the 0 on the end there. So yeah, 155 versus 164. The 155 has a completely different expression, even facial expression, mouthful expression. The hexagons, or the squares I should say, are darker red compared to Tomica. The same with the eyes. The hat is also like a brighter colour compared to Tomica. So I believe Tomica is more accurate on that one. And like I said, Mattel would be taller compared to Tomica. But Tomy just does a way much better job. Sorry, Mattel. He looks absolutely amazing. Just look at Woody. If you get the chance to ever get any Tomy cars or Tomica, just get everything possible. They're just awesome. So that is all for Woody. I actually do have the Chinese version of Woody here, because he was first released in China, so there isn't too many differences apart from the eyes. So that is all for Woody. Now I will take a closer look at Buzz. So here is Buzz. He does have the working suspension too, but only really... Well, actually, no. He has it at the front as well, but only works if you push it at a certain point. You've got the logos. You've got all the buttons like he does in the movie. He's got the swirl like he does on the chin. He's got his laser on the side. Does read Pixar on the back, so that is a nice feature. Spoiler. So yeah, here is the Vietnam version of Buzz Lightyear. Oh, and I forgot to show you the base of Buzz, made in Vietnam. Should say Taraka Tomy, which actually it does on the wing there. See, look, that's cool. I didn't even know it was on the wing. I thought it would be on the base. But yeah, it just says the country and Cars Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, this is the Mattel version from Vietnam, also again in 2020, which I did a review on years ago now, literally 4 years ago. The expression is once again different to the Mattel counterpart, but other than that, it is pretty much the same. The spoiler is different as well. He's got purple compared to green. I'm not entirely sure which one is more accurate. I would probably suggest Tomy is more accurate, because Mattel just like to copy and paste. We know they do. You got the bits on the side. The Pixar is in black, whereas the Mattel version, it has it in white. And the logos on the back are way much more clearer and visible. I do also have the Chinese version of Buzz Lightyear where, you know, a lot of the helmets did break off way much more easier than the Vietnam version. So we could take him off with the helmet and get a closer look at some of the decals, I guess. Incredible stuff. Just Tomica, A-star, A+. It's just a shame that I don't have ham. This is the Mattel version, I believe Vietnam. Yep, Vietnam. Such a shame. One day I'll get my hands on ham. 100% I will. And if I do, actually, I'll instantly do a review on that. Maybe a month behind, obviously, because all my videos are recorded a month in advance. Just in case I lose motivation. Or if I'm away, etc. So yeah, that is all for the Taraka Tomy versions of Buzz Lightyear and Woody. Comment down below which is your favourite. It's really hard for me. I think Woody wins it just because of the expression. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button down below. And to the next video, which, whatever I decide that will be on. Peace, everybody.